Hi, Miss Joe from the Winfield Public Library, and I'm excited to read this book with you today, Mushroom in the Rain. It's by Miri Ginsberg, and the pictures are by Jose Aruego and Ariane Dewey. We're in for a little adventure. And if you are reading or joining me for story time today because you have gotten this story time in a bag about weather, there's an activity in this packet that ties in with this story. And if you haven't gotten one of these, but you're intrigued, you think maybe you might want one, it's an activity bag and there's some sensory items, there's activities, it all ties in with weather. Why then just contact us at the library or go to our website at wpl.org. Shall we get started? So this book ties in with weather. There is most definitely weather happening in this story. You can see on the front all the little critters and the mushrooms. And the weather happening in this story looks a little bit like rain. And there we have a little ant. Little ant. One day an ant was caught in the rain. Where can I hide? He wondered. He saw a tiny mushroom peeking out of the ground in a clearing, and he hid under it. Here it is. You see it? He sat there waiting for the rain to stop, but the rain came down harder and harder and harder. There, it's really coming down. A wet butterfly crawled up to the mushroom. Cousin Ant, let me come in from the rain. I'm so wet I cannot fly. How can I let you in? Said the ant. There's barely enough room for one. It does not matter, said the butterfly. Better crowded than wet. The ant moved over and made room for the butterfly. Oh, you can see it. They're squeezing the butterfly, pushing those wings in. And the rain came down harder and harder. You might have spotted that Miss Joe has a little bit of Sharpie on her finger because I was reckless when I was coloring today, so I'm sorry if that's a distraction. I just happened to notice it on the camera a second ago. Okay, here we go. A mouse ran up. Let me under the mushroom. I'm drenched to the bone. How can we let you in? There's no room here. Just move a little closer. They huddled closer and let the mouse in. And the rain came down and would not stop. Oh, look at the mouse squeezing on top, pushing. Oh, poor butterflies got stuck out. Nope, they're all coming together. Look, they did it. A little sparrow hopped up to the mushroom crying, my feathers are dripping, my wings are so tired. Let me come in, let me under the mushroom to dry out and rest until the rain stops. But there's no more room here. Please, move over just a little. They moved over and there was enough room for the sparrow. Oh, they're pushing and pushing. There we go. And there, look, they did it. And then a rabbit hopped into the clearing and saw the mushroom. Oh, hide me, he cried. Save me! A fox is chasing me. Oh, poor rabbit, said the ant. Let's crowd ourselves a little more and take him in. And so there they are, trying to get that rabbit. Oh, squeezing the rabbit. And look, they did it. which is good because as soon as they hid the rabbit, the fox came running. Dun, dun, dun! There they are, hiding the rabbit. Nothing to see here, Fox. Just move along there, little buddy. Have you seen the rabbit? Which way did he go? He asked. We've not seen him. The fox came nearer and sniffed. There is a rabbit smell around. Isn't he hiding here? You silly fox! How could a rabbit get in here? Do you see there isn't any room? The fox. Oh, look at that picture. The fox turned up his nose, flicked his tail, and ran off. By then, the rain was over. The sun looked out from behind the clouds, and everyone came out from under the mushroom, bright and merry. Here they're coming out. The ant looked at his neighbors. How could this be? At first, I had hardly room enough under the mushroom just for myself, and in the end, all 5 of us were able to sit under it. 5. Let's see. Let's just double check that. We have 1 ant, 2 the butterfly, we had 3 the mouse, the sparrow is 4, and the rabbit 5. Oh. Quack! Quack! Somebody laughed loudly behind them. They turned and saw a fat green frog sitting on top of the mushroom, shaking his head at them. Quack! Said the frog. Don't you know what happens to a mushroom in the rain? And he hopped away, still laughing. There's a better picture. The ant, the butterfly, the mouse, the sparrow, and the rabbit looked at one another and then at the mushroom. And suddenly they knew why there was enough room under the mushroom for them all. Do you know? Can you guess what happens to a mushroom when it rains? Oh. It grows. As are you. So it was a fun little story. So if you do have this packet, you can do the little activity. You can color and cut the little characters and retell the story. You'll have to have somebody be the fox. And if you might, if you're talking about weather or you like weather, you might also check out my story time. Are you ready to play outside? Which is a really fun one too. Also, starring rain. I really enjoyed sharing that with you. I hope you have a great day. Miss Jo loves you. Mwah.